Stella, can I talk to you for a moment?
Alan, taking a break now? I'm on a break too, so it's fine. What's up?
Well, you know about the gift for Mother's Day for our mom, right? I've been thinking about it for a while, you know? I've finally made a decision, so I wanted to let you know.
Ah, you mentioned it before. By telling me, does that mean you're planning to give something relatively expensive?
Exactly. Well, it seems tough to cover it with just my allowance.
If it's okay with you, Stella, could you contribute some money?
What do you think?
Since your mom has been taking care of me too, it's totally fine for me to chip in. Well, it depends on what it is. What are you thinking of sending?
I'm thinking of sending her on a trip.
Mother's Day is right before vacation, right?
A trip, huh? If we go, it'll be during vacation, right?
I have work too, so that's how it will be. I thought we could make it an early present. Since we only have one parent, I don't think she has ever been on a trip or anything.
I think she'll be really happy.
Did you talk to her about this?
Before I contacted you, she called me. I briefly mentioned it to her at that time. She said it's okay to go for about 2 nights.
I see.
I know that a trip can be financially challenging, but I want to show a giving back to her.
Can we somehow manage to use our savings?
Well, it's true that she has taken care of us. Okay, I'll cover the remaining amount.
Really? Thank you. Mom will be happy too.
You're welcome. The details of the trip haven't been decided yet, right?
We decided on it today, actually. She said she'd like to go to a hot spring if we go. We're going to plan to discuss it again.
Then, let me know once the details are confirmed. I'll withdraw the money.
Thank you so much.
I know it's going to be a lot of trouble, but I'm counting on you.
But are you okay? Vacation is coming soon, isn't it? From now, all the hotels must be fully booked, right?
I'll look into that, including availability. Well, we've made some preliminary arrangements, so I think it'll be fine.
I see, that's good then.
Also, I'm sorry to say this to you, but for this trip, I want it to be just us, without you. I know it will make you feel lonely, but
I understand. It's your first trip together as a parent-child duo. I'm not completely oblivious to the situation. So go and enjoy it, just 2 of you.
I really appreciate you. In return, I'll accompany you during the rest of vacation.
Remember what you said, okay? I want to visit my parents' house and go out for some fun too. Make sure you keep me company, alright?
of course. I'll do my best to make sure you have a good time. Well then, I'll get back to work.
Thank you so much for this time.
Got it, I'll get back to work too. Good luck, Alan. Alan, how's it going for you? Have you arrived at the hotel already?
We just checked in a little while ago. We're discussing where to have lunch with her right now.
I'm glad you arrived safely. I looked up some websites briefly. And there are many delicious things in the area, right? What are you planning to eat?
I'm torn between Chinese food and sushi. Both places look delicious.
Lucky you! Now I feel like having something to eat too. Maybe I'll get some Chinese food for lunch today.
In that case, we'll go for sushi.
Don't compete in weird ways. But it's really good. I'd love to go to a hot spring too. Take me there next time, okay?
Let's go on the next long weekend or something.
By the way, I'm really sorry.
Huh, what's wrong? Why the sudden apology?
Well, Stella, you've listened to my selfishness, right? And because of that, I'm making you feel lonely. So I'm really sorry.
It's fine, really. Besides, she's been good to me too. I gave my approval for this trip, remember? I'm not suddenly concerned about it or anything.
Thank you, really.
Instead, since you're already there, you should have fun. It would be pointless if you can't enjoy yourself because you're worried about me. You should apologize to her.
You're right about that.
I'll decide to enjoy myself to the fullest now.
That's right. Just make sure you give me your full attention when you return. For now, cherish the time with her.
That's what I'll do.
Thank you so much.
It's your first trip with her, after all. Usually, you go to visit her alone. But occasions like this should be treasured.
As much as I enjoy it, I'll definitely buy back some souvenirs for you. Should you look forward to it too?
Yeah, I'm waiting.
And I know this might not be the best timing, but I'm planning to go out for drinks tonight. It's been a while. We're planning to do some sightseeing tomorrow morning, so I might be late if you try to contact me.
If that's the case, it's totally fine. I'll refrain from contacting you unless it's an emergency.
I'd appreciate it if you could do the same. Well then, I'm going out to eat. See you later.
Let me know as soon as you wake up.
I just woke up.
By the way, I checked the call history and you've been calling since last night. What's with the phone calls? We're on a trip with my mom, so stop calling so much. Didn't I ask you to refrain from calling yesterday?
I said to only contact you if it's an emergency, right? But you haven't been answering at all, and it's causing trouble.
I'm sorry about that. So, what happened after all?
Your mom passed away. The funeral is scheduled for the day after tomorrow.
What?
What kind of joke is this? I don't understand.
You don't understand? That's my line. Aren't you on a trip with her? But last night, I received a call from the hospital saying, your mother-in-law is in critical condition.
Is it true? Where are you right now?
I've been at the hospital since last night. I found it strange because you two were on a trip. Then I received a call from a relative and rushed there immediately. I've been calling you the whole time, you know?
No, wait a minute. Seriously, is that true that my mom passed away? You're joking, right?
So I'm telling you what happened. When I arrived at the hospital, she was already gone. They were doing mortuary care on her when I got there.
This can't be true.
Anyway, I'll come back right away.
About that, you know. You don't have to come back.
Huh? What are you talking about?
She's my mom, you know?
That's exactly why. What were you doing when your own mother was in critical condition? Lying to me and probably having an affair, right?
Stop with these baseless accusations. I haven't done anything like that.
Then who are you on this trip with? Your mom is here. Where are you? Can't say anything, can you? Because that's the truth.
Even if I were having an affair, so what? What does that have to do with my mom?
Because it's relevant, I'm telling you.
What are you talking about? Where's the relevance?
When you occasionally went back to her house alone, it wasn't to visit her. It was just an excuse for your affair, right? Even more, you were also asking her for money.
Why are you bringing up that now?
The auntie who contacted me told me about it. She said that you only visited your mom when you were with me, and that she struggled financially because of the money you asked her. I was really surprised because I didn't know any of that.
But even so, that doesn't justify this, right? The fact remains that I'm the only child of my mother. Do you have the right to stop me from visiting my own parent?
I don't have that right. I can't even stop you from attending the funeral.
Well then, that's fine.
Stop interfering.
But you know, it's not just my opinion. It's the collective sentiment of all your mom's relatives.
Everyone.
They don't want to meet someone like you. They're saying, don't come to the funeral. You don't have the qualification to bid farewell to a mother to who you caused suffering and betrayed your wife. Understand?
Don't mess with me. I'm definitely going, alright?
Oh, really? Well, do as you please then. Well, I don't think they'll let you in, though.
What do you mean by they won't let you in?
You'll find out when you come and see, won't you? Well then, I have preparations for her funeral. So please don't contact me anymore.
Hey, Stella. Say something to them too. They're not letting me in at all.
Didn't I tell you yesterday? They won't let you in. Have you finally understood?
Why can they let you in and not me? I'm a real son, you know.
It's just that they don't want you to attend. All the relatives are saying that if you come, they'll turn you away. In fact, they won't let you in, will they?
But even so, this is just unbelievable. It's seriously annoying. Whose mother's funeral do you think this is?
I don't think complaining there will make any difference. Anyway, just be quiet and behave, all right?
No, I'll definitely go in. I'll go and have a talk with them. Seriously, it's impossible to reason with them. They said, how dare such an unfilial child like you show up? Seriously, stop joking around.
Have you given up already? It's obviously a waste of time, and the funeral is about to start soon.
That's exactly why. You're inside, aren't you? So tell them to let me through.
Of course, I do not want to, right? Why should I have to help you? Let me tell you, I feel the same as everyone else. In fact, it's because you never paid attention to her until now, right? So why is it now?
I never expected things to turn out like this.
You're the one who caused all this, you know? And yet you still look like it's not your fault. How shameless can you be?
Don't get mad at me just because I had an affair. It's said having an affair is a sign of a man's worth, right? Just let it go and let me in already.
It's up to us to decide that. Don't act defiant and say things that make no sense. And by the way, don't try to force your way in. If you do, I'll call the police.
Don't make a big deal out of it. I just want to bid farewell to my mom.
Even if that's the case, no one wants that. So, it's pointless. Plus, it would be troublesome if the police were called, right? It would be troublesome for me too, so just wait in silence.
So you're okay with me having an affair?
Huh? Why do you think that?
Because if your husband gets arrested, it would be troublesome, right? So, does that mean you're not concerned about the affair?
Never! I just don't want the divorce process to be a hassle. I have no intention of forgiving you and the woman you had an affair with. I'll take as much money as I can from you.
No, seriously, give me a break. I'll give back to you for this trip's expenses. So please forgive me.
How are you going to repay? You didn't have that money, so you lied to me and went on the trip, right?
Well, my mom passed away, right? That means there are mom's properties. Considering that, it would be a loss to get divorced now, you know? You understand that much, don't you?
I can't believe you're saying such things when you're at a loss for words. It was the right decision not to let you in, after all.
What do you mean by that?
That's the reason why we're getting a divorce, because you don't understand that. Got it? Just stay quiet. Don't say anything that will embarrass my mother-in-law any further.
Is that really okay? Don't you also want some? If we get divorced, you'll definitely regret it.
I would regret it if I had stayed as your wife. So let's get divorced. It's the choice that won't make me regret. After that, I ignored his contacts and the funeral ended without any issues. After the funeral, he confronted me about the divorce, but with the help of the relatives who were present, I managed to silence Alan. We went to the city hall together and submitted the divorce papers, and we got divorced. As for her money that he had been talking about, there was no significant inheritance to speak of, especially considering that he had been begging for money. Additionally, he had to pay me alimony, and he broke up with his affair partner. Now, he lives a difficult life. After the divorce from him, I enjoy my independent life. I regularly visit my ex-mother-in-law's grave, reporting on my current situation and cleaning the grave. Even though I divorced him, his mom is still an important mother to me, so I will continue to live without forgetting that.
Hi, Matt. It's been a while. Thanks for always taking care of my daughter.
Oh, Kira, how have you been? How's Alex doing?
He's doing great. He said he'd like to go for a drink with you, Matt. Says it's been too long. He's sad that you barely ever talk, even though you guys have known each other from middle school.
Oh, I had no idea. Then let him know we should make plans to meet soon.
Oh, I know I said that, but he's away on business in Franklin right now.
Oh, really? He's busy as always.
So, how's Lily? Is she doing good at school?
Very good. She's a good student and she's popular. She's similar to you and Alex.
I never would have thought.
So why'd you get in touch? Did something happen?
Oh, nothing in particular. Just wanted to see how you were. I'm lonely because my husband is away.
Sorry to hear that. When is Alex coming back?
In about 2 weeks. I'll be pretty lonely until then.
I see. Oh, why don't you go on a trip somewhere with your daughter? It is Christmas break after all.
No, that won't work. Lily's too serious and no fun at all. I bet she stands out that way in class.
Huh? No, she's on the student council. She has a lot of friends. And she was a real star on field day.
Anyway, Matt, do you want to meet up tonight? I'm so bored. How about dinner at my place?
Sorry, I appreciate the invitation. I think that would be inappropriate.
It doesn't bother me. You need to unwind sometimes too, Matt. You need to be able to separate pleasure and business mentally. Lily's away at a friend's, so she's not around. Just us two.
Then I feel even more obliged to decline. I know you're a close friend's wife, but I still can't. Why don't we all get dinner together when Alex is back?
I see. That's a shame. Okay, I'll invite you another time. Is this Mr. Moore's number? I'm at school right now. Mr. Moore, please help me.
Who is this?
Oh, it's Lily? Lily Hopkins from your class?
Lily? What? Why?
I'm sorry. A long time ago, I saw your number on my mom's phone, so I saved it. I promise to apologize for that when I see you next. So can you listen to my situation?
What is it? It's late.
I got kicked out of my house. She told me to go over to some guy's house I'd never met before. I don't know what to do.
Lily, what are you talking about? I really hope that this isn't a prank.
It's not a prank. It's all real. There's no one else I could rely on for help.
Okay, I believe you. You got kicked out of your house? By your mom? Did something happen?
Mom suddenly told me to leave the house. She said that some man was coming.
And then?
Mom's been inviting different guys into the house since Dad went away on business last month.
Your mom did that?
Yes. She told me not to tell Dad, then deleted his number from my phone. I think my mom is probably cheating on him. Lately, she has a lot of fancy clothes at home. She always leaves the house after dolling up. And then strange men started showing up at the house. Mom always said they were friends.
I see. Wait, is the light on in the staff room? Maybe I'm hoping for too much this late.
Oh, I can see a faint light in there.
Really? Anyway, I'll give her a call and check.
Oh, he's still in?
She said she has some work to take care of today. I didn't think she'd still be at the school. Anyway, I'll give her a call and check. Yes, it's Miss Simmons. Seems like she was asleep at her desk. I explained the gist of it, so she said she'll let you into the school building.
But is that okay?
It's fine. Just leave it to me.
I'm really sorry for all the trouble. I just have one more favor to ask of you. Is that all right?
Is it about having to go to a strange man's house?
Yes. Oh, Miss Simmons is here. It's better if I speak to her directly, right?
Yeah, talk to her. Can I ask you a favor? Can you wait there with Miss Simmons? I'll drive over. You don't have to explain anything to me that you don't want to.
Got it. Mom said she double-booked meeting up with her friends. So she wanted me to go visit one of her friends. She said to make sure to not talk about Dad and just to make small talk. She said I should stay the night. But I'm scared. I don't want to go. I'm sorry for bothering you. I trust you, Mr. Moore. I'm counting on you.
Hey, Kira. Thanks for inviting me to dinner earlier. I made some room in my schedule and I'm free now. Are you free on Thursday?
Huh? Changed your mind, Matt? I'm so happy you decided to invite me after all. Yes, of course. Let's go.
Does lunch on Thursday work?
Oh, lunch.
Yeah. Have you got plans?
Yeah, sorry. Can't do lunch. How about dinner?
Dinner's fine too. Is Lily okay with eating anything?
I think so. Oh, how about the restaurant at Bay Tree Hotel? I've wanted to go.
Okay, I got it. Of course that's all right.
I'll make the reservation. I'm looking forward to it. I'll dress up nice.
I'm here.
Okay, I'm almost there too.
Shall I wait inside? Is the reservation under Hopkins? It's 3 people, right?
Oh, it's actually just us two.
Just us.
Yep. Lily suddenly said she was going to a friend's. I'm sorry she's so selfish. Is it okay with just us two?
Well, I guess it's okay.
Are you worried about Alex? It's fine. Matt, I have a lot to talk to you about today. It's not going so well between Alex and I.
Oh. Really?
Yeah, I'm really wondering if I should stay with him forever. I'm thinking there might be other people who are more compatible with me. I'm still young, so isn't it a waste to stick to only Alex?
I see.
So, Matt, I want to talk to you nice and long about my problems. I even booked a room upstairs at the hotel.
You've shown your true colors.
Huh? Oh no. Matt, help me. What should I do? I just went into the restaurant and my ex-boyfriend was there. They took me to the table he was sitting at.
Oh, what a coincidence.
This is no time to be so relaxed. This ex, he was awful to me in the past. I don't know what's going on. Hey, Matt, where are you? I ran into the restroom. Can you come help me? Where are you?
Matt isn't in this restaurant.
Huh? What do you mean? You've been acting weird.
Didn't you notice? This is Alex, your husband. Remember me?
What on earth are you talking about?
You still don't believe me. I'm gonna call from my own phone now. Now do you believe me? You might be confused, but it's me all right.
What about work?
I took time off.
When did you come back?
2 days ago.
Hey, what is this? What is happening? Explain everything to me.
Oh, you're willing to listen about everything? I want to preface this by saying I know everything you've done. I know that you invited Matt to dinner. You kicked Lily out of the house late at night, then tried to make her go stay with one of your lovers. Matt got in touch with me and explained everything. I didn't believe it at first, but it all turned out to be true. I'm truly disappointed in you. You don't think it's a problem that your daughter has been away from home for days with no contact? What the hell are you doing?
That's not what I'm asking. I want to know what he's doing in this restaurant. And don't make it sound like I was hitting on Matt. I don't want you to misunderstand. Gross. I just wanted to talk some things through with him.
So you booked a hotel room just to talk? No way you expect me to believe that. You're the only gross one here. Your ex-boyfriend, aka your lover, is here because I arranged it. Lily knew his address after all. I didn't know his number, so I literally sent him a letter in the mail. I told him to come to this restaurant at 7:30 because you made a reservation.
What? I didn't get a single text about that from him.
I did tell him your phone was broken, hence the letter.
Did you really need to take it so far?
I wanted to do the most damage possible to you, so I did my research thoroughly. Your little story you told other men was that you're a single mother, right? Your lover's right next to me. He's shocked. It's pretty obvious how low you are that you didn't even tell him about your husband. I feel sorry for him, honestly. I don't feel anything towards you, though. Well, why don't we all have a chat over a nice meal? I changed the reservation to 3 people again, so no need to worry.
Where's Matt?
There's no need for you to know.
Are you sure it's okay to do this to me? I'll report it to the school.
Report what?
Don't what me. You know, this whole incident. I'm guessing Matt had Lily stay with him the night I sent her to stay with my friend. Isn't it a problem that Lily spent the night with Matt? It sure looks bad from the outside. As her mother, I'll report this to the school. I'll let this go so long as you let the affair go. What will you do? Matt will be in so much trouble, right?
Actually, that won't be a problem. That night, Lily stayed with another teacher, Miss Simmons. She said she enjoyed herself. Surprised? And Matt risked his own hide to help her out. If anything happens, I'll explain to the school what happened. He knew there was a risk of losing his job, but he still acted and helped Lily out. He said he acted before thinking when he saw his student was in trouble. I really respect him as a friend and as my daughter's teacher. He's been incredible with Lily. I'm proud of him.
Whatever. Proud? How lame. He's just a teacher. It's not as if he's Superman.
He's Superman to me. He's a good man.
Listen, I wasn't trying to leave you or anything. You should let this go. Those guys were just on the side. You wouldn't destroy our family over this, would you?
Don't talk such nonsense. You're the one who started this whole thing.
Fine. I get it. You want to sue me for emotional damages. I'll be paying you, and so will my lover. And divorce. Is that it? Oh, I'd like to rest for tonight.
Just hang on a second. Don't pretend like that guy was the only one you were having an affair with.
Huh?
Don't me. Stop clowning around. I told you I researched this thoroughly. The night you kicked Lily out, you invited someone in, right? I know he was a man, too. I spoke to him yesterday, so there's no running.
Why? Why go through all this trouble?
I think we're done talking, so you'd better go. You booked a hotel room, right? Weren't you looking forward to that? Oh, but maybe it's not as fun alone. Maybe you deserve one night alone to think about and regret what you did. Oh, wait. You'll be alone the rest of your life. After that, the divorce went smoothly. I managed to sue Kira for emotional damages as well. The surprising thing was that both of Kira's affair partners were pretty good guys. When they found out that Kira being a single mother was a lie, they immediately apologized profusely to me. For some reason, Kira really became openly villainous. She said her payments wouldn't be a problem because she would find another man to pay it. She showed no remorse up until that point. But shortly after she was kicked out of her house, she seemed to realize that she only tricked those other guys because of the whole single mother shtick. Then she came crying and apologizing to me, but it was too late by then. She got bled dry, so it looks like she'll be living pretty miserably for a while. I hear she's living a very different life from her past frivolous and hedonistic lifestyle. At the time that the whole restaurant thing was going on, Lily was having tacos at a stand in front of the hotel with her two teachers. The two teachers reported the whole incident to the school of their own free will. They were simply told to be more careful in their relations with the parents of students, which they took to heart. They didn't particularly get punished, and they carried on teaching at the school as normal. I explained the situation to my company and ended the business trip early. We moved out of the house we lived in with the three of us. Lily really seemed to like Miss Simmons' house. So she says she wants to live in a room like that. So she's busy making modifications to her own room. One day, she wanted me to take a look, so I did. I couldn't believe that such a tasteful room belonged to a junior high schooler. I won't say any more about her room. There are a lot of crazy people out there, you know.